Oh, you know what I wanted to watch? I want to watch Ray's spicy podcast.
He's west on Adam's Apple.
Before we
Because that's right up my alley. Let's watch that while we're
dive into sexuality,
eating.
I wanted to pause and say hello to my family. I know you guys are all watching this.
Oh my god, hi!
And
Nice
this
to
is
meet you.
me officially coming out to you guys. I
Street.
like women. I like, because they don't know this, I like men. And everything.
They don't know?
They don't know. And I'm terrified of them. So.
Wait, they like
Wait,
she likes
I
men or
know.
women? Wait.
You know, my friends know. I'm terrified of this. I like men.
Continuing east.
I like women.
Perfect.
I like, because they don't know this, I
He
like
is
men.
north on
And
Elgin.
everything.
They don't know?
They don't know. And I'm terrified of them.
west
She
So.
likes both?
Wait,
Uh,
I know.
Sorry, I bumped into you like crazy.
Cat, hold on.
You went south.
We go 10-7.
You know, my friends know. But anyway, yeah, I've been in a long-term relationship with a woman before, and I didn't say
Okay.
anything because I'm very scared of you guys. But Thanksgiving is either going to be really awkward because we're all going to collectively ignore this, or someone's going to have the balls to tell me, Alyssa, you're going to go to hell. And to that, I say, see you there. I love you.
I
First
love
question.
you, but see you there.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm confused. Does she like men and women or?
Wow, we're just starting off strong.
We are. We
Wow,
are.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank
this
you.
is a
I
wild.
got a flag. Wait, you can have.
Yeah! Oh my god, I'm so proud.
Thank
Is this the
you.
bi flag?
This is a pansexual flag.
Pansexual
So
flag.
pansexual
okay.
means you like women, you like men, and just anybody that is
okay.
without gender identity or whatever they want to align themselves with.
She's just a lover.
Okay.
I'm just a
that's-
lover, honestly.
Wow.
I'm so glad
Oh
that
my
she gave us.
God.
Okay, because I was
I didn't know you
confused.
were pansexual. I thought you
Yeah.
were bi. That's
No,
so
yeah.
that's so cool.
You know, I would say that I'm pretty fluid when it comes to my sexuality. I thought it was bi, and then it turned to pansexual, and then bi again. But regardless, I am not straight, and I haven't been since I was like 4.
How did you know? I want to hear
Yeah,
about
how
this
did you
whole process of you
Okay.
figuring it out.
Okay.
You telling your family now, that's a big first step, and I'm sure some people watching can relate to the fear of
Yeah.
letting your family know.
There's a lot of fear, especially in Asian families, like Filipino
Go ahead and
families.
change that
A lot of
nameplate.
us grew up with
Give me a new,
Catholicism,
give me a
and
new call
in those
sign. What do you
communities,
like?
there is this hard-stuck belief that if you are gay, you're gonna go to hell.
Pick one and we'll see if it will.
So it was hard, and if it does get brought up, I don't know what I'm gonna say, but I have cousins that are like 10 toes down for me, and that will just have my back. So how I know I liked
What is her ethnicity?
women, I guess that's gonna be the first question, how I knew I like women and how that spread to being pansexual.
Yeah.
So it was when I was 4 to 5 years old, and I'm gonna change her name because we don't out people, especially on this podcast. Her name was Anna.
Okay.
So Anna was my
Yeah, we'll
neighbor.
do.
She lived a couple houses down, and we would
I
do
put my phone away
absolutely
because the
everything
cops are gonna
together.
spam
Like
call
we
me, I forgot.
would go to the field and play with ladybugs
just
together.
keep looking.
We would go over each other's houses. She had a pet pig that was really cute,
Ladybugs.
and I
That's cute.
pet. And then we would sit on the sidewalk, eat ice cream together, just all of that. So we were friends for years until one day I went over to her house and we were like, it always starts like this. I swear to God.
What's up?
I want to. We played a game together, and that
What's up?
game just
up?
escalated to us kissing.
What's up?
And when we
up?
were kissing, we just kissed
tell
in
you
other
what's up.
places, and then that's just how
Whoa!
that sprung to be.
Oh shit!
How old were you?
I was like 4
Yeah,
or
so-
5.
wait, does
No,
this mean I
not
can
4.
drive
I was
this
definitely
too?
like 5 or 6 years old.
It
And I
does.
just
Sorry, it
remember
does.
not
Oh
feeling
my
disgusted
fucking
by
God,
it. I felt
finally,
my
I don't
heart
have to drive
racing, and I'm
this
like,
stupid
oh, I
ST.
want to continue
Oh, the
this.
front wheel drive
So
drives me
that's why
crazy.
when people say being gay, yeah, when being gay, well, that's why when people say being gay is a choice, it isn't, because at that age, I was just like, I like being around women and I like doing stuff with them.
I'm gonna get a ride.
So
So
that
do
was
I.
my
Good
first
job,
encounter,
buddy.
and then
Good job.
my second
Thank you,
encounter
sir.
was when I moved years later. I was still a kid at this point. And I'm not gonna out this person either.
I did some
Her
shit when I was
name-
really young too.
Her
Not gonna lie.
hypothetical name was Natalie. And Natalie was
sex, but it was
a
basically the
friend
same
that
thing
we would
that
ride our
she's saying.
bikes together in the neighborhood,
It was
and we would just go to the park and play with each other. And one day we were playing house with each other while we were playing with Brat.
Motorpool.
And it was a dry humping age. We just started dry humping each other. So
That is an age. There is an
well,
age.
I mean, when you're a kid, you have like no inhibitions.
You start
Like you
humping
just
shit,
don't
bro.
care, and you just do what feels right. So we were playing house, and I was like, yeah,
Okay.
I'm the mom and you're the dad.
And it's time to get dirty.
It's
apparently.
time
Oh my
to
God.
get it going.
Okay, honestly, you talking about this is blowing my mind because I'm also going to share something I haven't talked about ever.
Can you
Oh, I've been waiting for the podcast to talk about.
let it
Let's
roll
go,
out?
Ray. Let's
Let's
go.
hear it.
That's so crazy. So,
Yeah. What's
I'm
your
straight.
Okay.
Let's get down and fucking dirty, bro.
But the first
This is what I
person
love.
I've ever had a sexual encounter with was a girl.
Oh my god.
Yes. It was a
Okay.
family friend's daughter. They babysat us a lot, and so I think she just one day was like, "Hey, Rachel, come here. I want to show you something." And then she just like went to town.
Went to town? What is that?
Oh, she went down.
I want to show you something.
Bro,
Wait,
I
get-
definitely enjoyed it,
Oh.
which is
Wait, hold the fuck up, dude.
but I'm not gay. I
Yeah.
definitely, it's weird. It was like explorative, and I just never had any interest to like hook up with girls moving forward ever. It was just my first experience, and
Yeah.
it's weird.
Oh my God.
Because I
Because-
feel like, your first encounter like that,
Yeah.
I should be into women. Why am I not? But don't get me wrong, I appreciate women. I think I can see a beautiful woman right in front of me. Right? I was gassing Alyssa. For the audio listeners, you guys don't even understand how beautiful Alyssa looks today.
Oh my god. Stop. You're
I-
making me blush.
but yeah,
She cute, she cute.
Yeah.
that definitely, opened up my eyes to sexual feelings early on.
Have you ever took the Kinsey scale test?
No, what is
What is that?
So the Kinsey scale test, my ex-girlfriend, she was older than me, she made me take it, and basically it's a test that's like a rectangle, and half of it is white and half of it is gray, and it's made up of like 6 different blocks from
I feel like I need a visual
Samson,
diagram.
can you put up like a graph of the Kinsey scale when we're airing this? But
Whoa.
it's a dated test that
Can you guys see this? Social sexual contacts or reactions, exclusively heterosexual, mostly heterosexual, only slightly homosexual, mostly heterosexual, but more than slightly homosexual, equally heterosexual and homosexual, mostly homosexual, but slightly, okay.
depends on like how, in layman terms, how gay you are. So
Am I gay?
you can
Okay,
take the test. It's
There's
like
definitely a spectrum.
yeah, there's a spectrum, and so I
Really,
fall
Lipstick?
in 3 because I like women, men, whatever you identify as. So I'm really curious to see if you are really straight or if like there's a little something if you might be a 1.
I just feel like I would have dated a woman by now. You know what I mean?
I feel like you don't have to date a woman though to know if you just want to have
But-
fun with one.
yeah.
But if you
it's
are
like,
100%
have
straight,
no
I respect
issue-
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've just
yeah.
never. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
You like dick.
I do. I'm a dick loving girl. I'm also like such
Ray
a
saying
submissive
that?
type. I just
Oh.
love, like,
That is so funny, Ray saying that, bro. 'Cause you would never. Hey! How you
Going
do-
on, man?
What going on, man? What going on? Just over here eating some food, watching this video.
What the hell you eating?
Well, I'm eating a seafood stir fry rice or whatever. I wish it.
Seafood stir fry rice.
It's just seafood.
So you get that shit from the goddamn side of the goddamn corner?
Yeah.
Seafood fried rice.
Yeah, fried rice, seafood fried rice. You ain't never heard of that?
Nope, never had. Blade, is that you? Is that the goddamn blown up balloon?
Yeah.
What's going? You done took your dress, man. What happened to you?
Look at him.
Oh man, I got chief. I had to be more serious. You know what I mean?
I
Fuck's
got
that
it.
supposed to mean?
They keeping you
It
down.
look like
They
a
cut fucking
dumb
dress off?
fucking
Fuck them,
idiot.
that-
You know what I mean?
Whoa, listen, I'm not a fucking idiot.
I didn't
right?
said that.
Yeah, but you're saying the dreads is resembling an idiot.
No,
So
I
bitch,
said
you making
my
I'm an idiot.
dreads. My dreads.
Oh, all right.
Cat, why the hell when
Yeah.
I'm on duty ain't nobody ever fucking shoot at us?
Happened when you clock off duty.
Yeah.
When you clock off duty, they all start shooting
Why
you.
are you two some of the ugliest sons of bitches I've
the
ever
fuck are you
seen in my
That's,
talking about?
entire
that's
You are.
life?
Look
real
how
rich
you're
coming
built.
from you.
Hey, a piece of cake
Cuz
that's been fucking eaten like 5 times.
with
left
your
alone.
goddamn mutton chops and whatnot. Goddamn sister
Jesus
fuck your goddamn
Christ.
brother. That's how you came out.
Well, listen, I'll tell you this right now, man. We got a lot of gang fights going on. And to
All
be
right.
honest with you, people were shooting us every day, but they kind of chilled out on it. I don't know why.
It's all right. It's
All
all right.
right.
I go harass people to get shot at.
Let's
No.
go bait some shootouts.
Let's go bait some shootouts, man.
All right, let's
Legally,
not do
you know
that.
what I'm saying? Like legally though, like legally, you can do that. There's loopholes in the system. Come on now.
You can't be telling me this.
We aren't telling you
But the
that
thing-
because
we're
we ain't
telling
gonna
you-
do it.
Exactly. We're just busting your chops.
We're
that you
busting
have
your
left on
mutton chops.
Yeah.
All right.
But if we do get shot at eventually, just know it wasn't our fault. It
Yeah,
was
right.
the world going against us.
Us against the world.
I believe you, boys. All right, I get it.
Right.
I get it.
Right. All right.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna eat.
How,
I'm
do I
gonna
get them shoes?
what?
You ain't getting those shoes,
Let me
man.
get some shoes.
There's
man.
running shoes.
No, man, they're pediatric.
What size you wear?
Why you need to know?
Is that pediatric too? What the fuck is that?
Yeah, what the hell is that?
What the
It's
fuck
a
is that, man?
cigarette. Why are you questioning your
I
chain,
look like
man?
a
It's a
cigarette like that.
cigarette.
You roll,
That
you roll
don't
your own
smell
cigarettes?
like no
I
cigarette.
saw it
Fucking
on
1900s?
MTV. All the gangsters smoke like that. I'm trying to be cool.
Right.
Oh, that's why you had dreads. Makes sense. All right.
That do be
All right.
making sense.
Hey, anyway.
Well, I gotta keep eating my gosh dang seafood fried rice.
I still got dreads, it's just not as long as yours.
No, those are not dreads, it's braids.
That's what I said.
You don't know your language. Come on now.
I
Lock the
don't.
fuck
I'm
in.
trying to be cool, man.
He's
I'm
trying to be
Come
with
on,
the
lock
culture,
the
you
fuck
know?
in.
You know, I'm trying to be. We don't have these where I'm from. We got mullets. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to be cool.
Yeehaw, motherfucker, that right?
Guys, look at him. You know, look at him.
Yep.
Fucking
I grew
dumb
this
as hell.
myself.
So you cut somebody's hair and just fell asleep.
Well, listen. Don't have an officer complain on you guys and go do whatever the fuck you want. All right. Have a
Hey,
great
all
day.
these officers, they like me.
My man.
They do like you. Don't
Up
change
and down.
that.
All right, I won't now.
Out there.
All right, y'all take care.
All right, you drive.
Right.
I'ma eat. I'm watching this.
Classy.
I'm watching this Rachel girl say she like dick. What you think about that? It's on a podcast. It's called
Alright,
Escape Podcast.
Hey, I'm pretty normal. Never mind.
Yeah, that's pretty normal for a lady to like dick, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
What in the hell?
Run him over. I mean, good day, sir. Have you seen the Hutch block swap vid? I
Good
don't
topic
think so.
for today, right?
What'd you say?
So that's a good topic for today. You know what I mean?
That is, hey, you know, I'm happy more people are spicing their, talking about spicy
Freak
stuff. I feel
asses,
like I'm the
freak
only one that does
asses.
that. I used to done.
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody's getting to their 30s, they start acting wild.
Yeah,
think
I've
everybody
always
says
been
they
wild
30s,
though.
they're
That's
like,
the
"Ah,
thing,
fuck it."
and they just starting to get wild, so I like it.
What?
Well, cause now other people are wild with me. I didn't like being wild alone.
You're only wild. They're only wild when they're actually wild. You know what I mean?
What you
It's like
mean?
a one-time. It's like a one-time thing.
Oh, they ain't
You
gonna be
gotta
wild after that.
Yeah, that's the content for you. It's like lifestyle.
Yeah, it's like a lifestyle. Yeah, you ain't wrong.
Yeah.
I'm just a
Fucking
naughty
sucking,
dog.
all that shit you're saying.
Yep, sucking dick. Yep. That what you was saying? What was you saying?
Oh, what were you saying?
I don't know. I ain't got no idea. I'm just trying to
just
eat my
talked about
stir
it.
fry, my fried rice. I mean, I keep calling it stir fried, not called the stir fry, called fried rice. I keep watching this.
Like
Wait.
a big
You're sub?
man, you know.
yeah.
I'm very submissive.
Oh my god.
I like to be,
I-
scolded, told what to.
Yeah, there's a spec.
What did I say?
spectrum. And so I fall in 3 because I like women, men, whatever you identify as. So I'm really curious to see if you are really straight or if like there's a little something if you might be a 1.
I just feel like I would have dated a woman by now. You know what I mean?
I feel like you don't have to date a woman though to know if like if you just want to have
But-
fun with one.
Yeah.
But if you are
it's like,
100%
have
straight,
no
I respect
issue.
that.
Yeah, I've just never. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
You like dick.
I do. I'm a dick-loving girl.
Oh God.
Yo,
I'm also like
let's go.
such a submissive type. You know, I just love like a big
You're sub?
man. You know,
yeah.
What is she talking about? Like a big dick or a big man?
I'm very submissive.
Oh my God.
Guys, did she just give us a... Is this a sign? Is she trying to tell us something that her and Hassan are dating?
I like to be, you know, scolded, told
He's a big man.
what to do.
This is new information to me.
Are you a Tommy mommy?
You know,
She
I told
won
you
me
that I
for
like
real, yo,
tall,
Tango.
cute nerds, and something about them just being so awkward does something for me. And I'm like, I want to just
Tall nerd? Bro.
tease you.
Oh my God.
Ache and edge. You know, for play.
Okay.
And whatnot. And
let's talk about hookups.
yeah, let's talk about hookups, all right?
Speaking of
We ain't tall
bad
over here,
butts,
chat.
Have you had a really bad hookup?
No chance.
Not really. So I'm a serial monogamous, or I was. For
fuck does
12
that
years,
mean?
I've been in back-to-back relationships with me being single
Committed,
at most
right?
for like a week or 2 weeks. So I've never really had that crazy girl era where I can just hook up and be on the streets. What about you?
I also I've only had long relationships. I also had 2 back-to-back on and off 5-year relationships.
5 years,
That's like
yeah.
all of my 20s, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't
Bro, have they even lived? I thought all girls went through a hoe stage. I guess that's not true.
long relationships. And even before that, I was in a 3-year relationship.
Hey, bro, you can't deny that Latinos are... Bro, my one ex, she was like Italian and Puerto Rican. I'm telling you, that's my style, bro.
And so, yeah, I've never really
Green
had
eyes.
a real hoe phase. But
do you wish you had a hoe phase?
Wait.
I
Because of
did.
that?
Well, technically, I tried to have one. I did.
You tried to have
I feel like when you're like, because she's so popular, like, can they even have a hoe phase? Are you allowed to when you're popular like that? I don't fucking. I mean, I guess you are. You're allowed to do whatever the fuck you want, right? But
one?
I did.
What happened? How
I
do you...
downloaded Raya, a dating
Yeah.
app, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sleep with somebody.
Yeah.
And I did, but it was after a couple
I
dates,
did.
and
Yeah.
I, you know, they were sweet and stuff, and then we boinked, and I realized I was like, yeah, I'm not into it, and then I learned I'm not really the type of person to just like hook up.
that's fair.
But it didn't feel like a real hookup because it was after we saw each other a couple times.
I'm at the wrong race spot. Yo, am I at the wrong race spot? What's... I'm so fucking confused, chat. Like, what the fuck is this shit, bro? Oh, they deleted it. Oh, good thing you guys know. Why is it a normal thing to be a hoe? People go through hoe stages. You know what I mean? It's a thing that happens. It's called a hoe phase. I wouldn't even say Western because I've heard a lot of Europeans. They're very sexual people, chat. Don't even give me this just like Western thing because there's some freaky motherfucking Europeans too. They be hella sexual. Yeah, there you go. Prostitution's even legal, bro. There you fucking go, man. They horny over there, dude. Honestly, a lot of people are horny. Not everybody. But sex is nature, man. It's primal. Japan is big on cheating. I'm going to Japan. I don't think I've ever been with like a Japanese girl, actually. I'm disappointed in myself. I've been with like Asians, but I don't know. I don't think they were like Japanese. One was Cambodian. I don't know what. Oh.
Times.
Right.
And then we slept together. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should. I don't know.
You
Maybe I
know-
should be more explorative.
What's the question again?
We don't even need to know. We're learning after reading the comments. We're not even gonna care about topipics anymore.
Yeah.
We're just gonna start rambling.
Yeah.
Because
Hey.
mainly, we were thinking about it too much.
We were, yeah.
Yeah. You know, I didn't start using a vibrator until like a few years ago.
What?
Yeah.
You didn't start using a.
I didn't
We're
know.
not- Are you just a penetration girl? Is that how you get
The fuck she used them, bro?
it
Her
off?
fingers?
It's just I've been in relationships and
Oh,
usually I
okay.
just use them.
Really? Bro, I feel like even when I was in relationships, I was still jerking off, bro. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
But
that's
no,
what
I
they're there
realized
for.
the power of vibrators. It really
Bro, I ain't never thought I would see Ray talk about some shit like this, bro. You know what? I fuck with her even more now.
is.
Oh.
It's a teamwork thing.
It's a teamwork thing, and I
Yeah.
can't.
This is the type of shit that streamer, like people, like when you meet them IRL, will talk about. No, lunatic. I'm telling you, bro, when you link with people like IRL, like you will get into this shit. I see what you mean, because you never thought she would like start saying shit like that. Yeah. But no, like what you don't understand is like I feel like people, it's like, let me think, because they yo Akami, thank you so much for the 25 minutes, by the way. My bad, I forgot to say thank you to you. I feel like people, like you guys, when I say shit, you guys already expect me to like say some shit and like talk about shit, because like I'm kind of like an open book. I feel like other streamers aren't really an open book, right? Like they're not this open book. They don't discuss this type of shit. But when you hang out with people IRL, they talk about all kinds of shit. Like I know shit about people that they talked about and like what they've done in their life and who they fucked and this and that and blah 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 blah. But that shit you talk about IRL when you link up. But they ain't gonna talk about that shit, you know, on here. So I don't even know if it's just because she's older or if it's just because she's just decided that, you know, who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? I don't know.
You know, get off with that one. So
Yeah.
when they're doing the deed, like something has to be there.
See, there was this girl that I was like, okay, that sounds bad. There was this girl I was seeing, and I don't know. She said, she was telling me something like how she had to like learn how to like be able to get off herself or something in order to be able to do it with a guy or some shit like that. And I don't know if that's true for every girl, but like Or maybe she was faking the orgasms. I don't know, but she definitely was like, you know, it seemed like she was feeling pretty good. I don't know. And I don't know if that has to do with like, I don't know. She was telling me something like how she like had to like figure it out or see what like made. Bro, I don't fucking know.
Well, because from pure like, okay. Anyway.
So
no, keep going, please.
now that you're in your
Yeah, if you don't know what you need, you can't. Yeah, so like, yeah, like that basically is what she was saying.
your single era,
Yeah.
have you had any dates with any girls recently?
Listen, brother. I'm just gonna say, I feel like she was definitely liked it because she is the same girl that hit me up from 17 different phone numbers and said that it was the best sex she's had. I ain't trying to sound. I ain't trying. You know what I mean?
Any
Okay,
guys
I have
recently?
a bone to pick with this because I feel like I know what it's like to be a man now because
My hands are up.
I'm contacting women, I'm contacting femmes, masks, lesbians, and they are just not contacting me back. Like we match,
And you can actually see some of it. And you can actually see some of it on the OS.
Okay, so what's
all right? So
your number? Because I'm
see
really,
y'all.
when it
Say
comes
nah.
to women,
Fuck
I
you
like
guys.
to be
Whatever, bro.
more dominant. Like I'll take you on a date, I'll take you to a restaurant.
Oh,
but like,
really?
Yeah, but as a man, you take me out on a date and you take me to a restaurant. Anyway.
See, no, I'm not taking any girl to a fucking restaurant unless we've been seeing each other a few times. We're going to the cafe. I've talked to you guys about this shit, chat. We are going to the cafe. I ain't on this, you're gonna buy me a fucking meal type shit, bro. Hell no. I don't know you. I don't even fuck with you like that yet. We're going to a goddamn coffee shop. I'm gonna buy you coffee. If I don't like your vibe, we're never seeing each other again. If I fuck with you, all right, I'll take you out. That's fine. Cool. We'll go out. I'll buy you something. But I hate this, like, oh, he's gonna buy me shit. Like, bro, I hate that fucking attitude, bro. Like, oh, free meal, free meal, free meal. No, bitch. Ain't no fucking free meals up in this motherfucker. Like, I can't stand that shit, bro. And it's just like it's like these girls will go on these dating apps just to get free meals.
Gas station.
It's like their meal card, bro. Like, who the fuck do we look? Are we chopped liver? You just like, no, motherfucker. All right, then fuck me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if that's what you want to, if that's how you want to play it. Ah, dang, dude. Yeah, I don't want to be stuck with you if I don't fuck with your vibe. Exactly, and that's why I think the coffee shop is nice. And then if everything's cool at the coffee shop and you guys really get along and she's a genuine nice girl and this, that, the third, okay, I do not mind taking you out. I do not mind taking you out. You know what I mean? Factor looking ahead at, yeah, we're actually Factor, bro. We're actually fucking a meal plan. They're treating dudes like Hello Fresh out here, bro. What the fuck? Oh my god. But yeah. Yeah, you ain't fooling me, dude. You ain't fooling me. Do you guys also hate, like, on the dating apps? Like, bro, I can't stand the small talk, man. Like, and also, I'd rather, like, do voice notes or some shit. Bro, I do not feel like sitting there texting paragraphs or texting at all. Like, I don't know. I'm so fucking lazy, bro. I'd rather, like, talk on the phone or some shit. Like, cause I don't know your sarcasm. I don't know how you operate, bro. The fuck? Yeah, she might not have meant that. I'm going on a tangent about something else. She might not have even meant that. And I'm just like kind of I'm going on a tangent about something else. I'm not attacking her. It's like, yeah. I am kind of a voice note type of dude. Yeah, it's just easier because I can just, bro, I'm a yapper and I don't feel like typing everything.
I'm asking them, and
maybe
there's
I am
this
just
older
old.
woman, and I was like, "What's your number?" We had a good flow, and she stopped texting me, and I'm like, "What's going on?" Like, I need me like a femme, or there's a mask lesbian shortage right now. You guys are hiding somewhere, and I was talking to my other gay friends, and they're like, bitch, they're all in their house. They're not out at the clubs. And I'm like, yeah.
Wait, why? Why is there a shortage?
You know, because they're all getting booed up.
Oh,
They're all,
I see.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bro. Also, another thing, guys. Never mind.
Have you thought about being more masked yourself, or?
No, I love being a girl.
You love being very
I love
feminine?
dressing up. Yeah, I love being feminine. I thought about it when I was in high school because I would get really.
Is it brain
you know,
rot? I don't think
I
it's
watched
brain
a lot of
rot.
anime, right? And a lot of the guys in
W
animes
anime.
are super cute. Like, okay, stay with me. I thought L was really cute, and I'm like, oh my god,
He is cute.
He is cute, but some people say he's stinky. He's stinky looking, and he's just like, if you hooked up with him, you'd get a yeast infection.
Let it out. No, you know what? It's a problem within myself, right? Because I'm so, guys, believe it or not, okay, I don't know if you believe it. I'm a shy person, so I don't really go up to people. Like, I've been with plenty of people, like, well, they're more like one night stands and shit like that. But most of those, I was like drinking, or I guess if I get to, okay. I should explain to you in which way I'm shy. So if it's like a dating app or something like that, I've met people like a bunch of people out there, but like that isn't, I'm not really shy there, right? And linking up with people like that, I'm not shy. But approaching people like IRL, I'm pretty shy. Like, I don't really like to go up to people. When I was at a bar, like, girls would come up to me. I would never really approach them because I was too like, I'm just like, bro, I don't want to like.
Chaz, you a mechanic, by the way?
I ain't really trying to, you know what I'm saying? I was like, unless I had a few drinks in me, then I would be like, you know what? It's funny too, because my one boy, he was this big ass fucking dude. Like, he would call himself a gorilla. He was like this big ass fucking beefy Asian dude, steroid up type dude. And he would always make me go up to the girls and talk to them. And I'm like, bro, I'm the same way as you. I don't want to fucking talk to them either. That's not me. But like, yeah, it's embarrassing to me too. Like, and plus, like, if they say no, like, you're fucking ugly, I don't. I'm like, bro, okay, fuck me. So you would think that would have gotten me out of my shell, but it didn't. I never did. So I don't know. But sometimes when I strike up a conversation with somebody, like, it can go free flow. Like, I can be a yapper, right? So I can talk, you know, and it usually goes well, but it's that like initial, you have to get out of your head type of thing. You know what I mean? So I don't know. My thing is like, I'll see these people that I'm like, damn, like, how did he get her? You know? And you're like, I mean, I feel like I look like as good as that dude. But realistically, what it comes down to is they just had the balls to say something. You know what I mean?
Made stinky vibes.
That's all it is.
But it's just because he's at a PC.
Yeah, it's just because he's at a PC, right? Anyway, I was jealous of guys before because I'm like, they look so cool with their hair and like being all lanky and tall. Like, I wish I could do that.
Lanky and tall.
Yeah, no, I was like, fuck, I'm like 5'4", and you know that can't be me. So I like being feminine.
I love that. Have you ever had a private or public relationship? Like, how do you feel about those?
I had a public relationship once.
It's definitely easier being a
And,
wingman.
You know,
Like, you guys posted photos together?
We did. We posted photos together, but it was when I didn't have as much followers. But then time went on, and then I started getting more, and people started finding him.
What's this girl do?
And then when he ultimately
Who is her co-host?
cheated on me, I was like 19. Okay, so cut me some slack. But I put online like, this motherfucker cheated on me. I hate him. And after that, people just started looking at the relationship under a microscope.
Yeah.
And after that, I was like, oh, I actually don't like this. It's not worth people throwing hate at him. So I'm gonna keep everything private. And till this day, I'm not gonna say any of like my hookups or people who I want to be in a relationship. Like, I want to keep all of that private.
Yeah.
What about you? How do you feel about public and private relationships, or what's your experience publicizing a relationship?
Oh my
Bro, she
God.
definitely private.
Okay, yeah, I've had, before I was a streamer.
At least now.
You know, I've obviously I was in a relationship. I've had long relationships, and this guy also cheated on me. I got back together with him because I was stupid.
Oh, it's okay.
She makes weapons for women.
When
cheated
you're
on me. I
younger,
know.
you just want what's comfortable.
Yeah.
And there's something about wanting someone that doesn't want you for some reason.
It's limerence or something. It's like an obsession.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just the fear of being alone too, I think was a big one.
100%.
But yeah, that was, you know, I was used to kind of just when
Does size of a girl matter? Well, what's like too skinny? I mean, I'm a pretty skinny guy, but I mean, I'd say my thing is like, I'd say whatever it's tough because it's like whatever I'm attracted to, bro. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, you know, sometimes I'm like, oh shit, I'm attracted. Yeah, like I probably don't want to see ribs, but sometimes it's kind of sexy, like a little bit of rib cage, but when they are like defined type of thing, I guess. These two are not it. Yo, why are you guys haters, bro? What did they say?
Relationship was like proud about it.
Yeah.
Didn't even say anything bad.
Of course.
And then I started streaming, and I was also in another on and off 5-year relationship with a guy, and yeah, having it public was not fun because people get really invested. People start looking at it with binoculars, like, oh, who did what went wrong, blah blah blah. And so
it
just
depends
made
how
me
horny I
realize
am.
moving forward from that, really, because we broke up publicly, got
Right.
back together publicly.
Like I don't think they are too skinny. Like they look fine. If that, like they look fine. Is that I don't know. I would need to see some pictures. I'd let you know.
Is this who I'm thinking about?
Yeah. So, yeah, having a public relationship or a public breakup, getting back together, break up again publicly, moving in publicly together, breaking up, being privately together, and then breaking up. I just kind of learned that it's not worth it to have a public relationship unless you're doing it for content. Like I understand like family channels, some people,
family, couple content and
couple
stuff like
content and stuff, but like if you're not doing couple content,
that. Not worth it.
it's not worth it because people get so invested in if you don't work out. And there's a plethora of reasons for why a relationship's not going to work out. You're just probably not compatible. People change.
I feel
people
like
cheat, apparently.
Yeah, people cheat.
That's one of my biggest things about marriage and why I don't really like it is because I believe everybody will change no matter how long or whatever. Like people are going to change no matter what. I don't know.
Everyone that's cheated on me has been a man.
Yeah, everyone that's cheated on me has been a man, and I've been with women and they've just been so graceful to say this is not working out, or I'm the one that broke up with my ex because I wanted to do other things, but I'm like, you know what?
Somebody's
girl,
one more.
I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to break up. So
Wait, he's actually
So why
gonna do
you think people
zombies?
cheat?
honestly, I feel like a lot of it has to do. So it's been a man, and I've been with women and they've just been so graceful to
He's finally doing it after I tried to plan a fucking thing with him the other day. This goddamn bastard.
say this is not working out.
I'm doing cargo. She's got a pretty face. Got nice lips too. Are they real or fake?
Or I'm the one that broke up with my ex because I wanted to do other things, but I'm like, you know what, girl, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to break up. So
why do you think people cheat?
honestly, I feel like a lot of it has to do. I
Brother and
would
Josh
say
got you.
that some people just do it for insecurity.
Think it's filler?
They just don't have the balls to tell you, and
Yeah, look nice though.
they just don't have the balls to tell you. Like I'm.
Oh, wait, why do people
other
cheat?
Things, but I'm like, you know what, girl, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to break up.
So why do you think people cheat?
Honestly, I feel like a lot of it has to do. I would say that some people just do it for insecurity. They just don't have the balls to tell you, and
I think when I was young, like I think I was pretty insecure. I think that's kind of why I was a hoe, is because I was insecure and it made me feel something. But I don't know if that's an excuse. I don't know. I don't remember like why I did it. I think I just did whatever I wanted because I just wanted to do whatever I wanted. But definitely when you grow up, you definitely start to think about it and you're like, damn, that was a shitty person. Like that was fucked up. I shouldn't have did that. I should have thought about their feelings. But that's something when you're not everybody. It's something like that I did when I was younger. Is I didn't really take in consideration other people's feelings, and you start to kind of realize that when you grow up out of that stage or whatever you want to call it, and you're just like, fuck man, I shouldn't have fucking did that. Or I feel bad, or you want to be like, fuck, you want to say sorry to him, but it's like, bro, time has passed. It's like well over. Like, it's just like, there's no point. But I've definitely thought about the shit I've done and the mean things I've done, and I'm like, damn, I shouldn't have did that shit, dude. But life goes on. What can you do? And then I feel like part of it was like, it's like you kind of want your cake and you want to eat it too type of thing, where it's like, it's cool having like a girlfriend, right? But it's also cool like being with other girls as well because you're attracted to them or something like that. I don't know. But then you realize like maybe you should just be single.
Yeah, they just don't have the balls to tell you like it's not working out. But why do you think
Everyone was cheating? Ray, I heard about that.
I think people cheat because they're horny. They like the attention of something they don't have. There's just something alluring about something that you're not supposed to. I think some people are
oh my god, this is so true, bro. That's why I like sex in like the park and like, bro, Chad, I had sex in a cemetery before. It's just, there is something about knowing it's wrong that makes it more
that. You know what I mean? Just like
the taboo of it.
Yeah, and I think some people are afraid to lose what they have. They're afraid of being alone, like, but maybe they're not happy in the relationship, but they don't want to lose the relationship because it's comfortable.
You know, that's what I feel like. Communication is so important. Because if people were just to communicate that and just say like, hey, I mean, why don't we try something open?
Yeah, you can work on your sex life together.
You can work on it together. You just have to be honest and secure with yourself. But I feel like that's a whole conversation that people aren't ready to have because they have these traits of being possessive, of being insecure. Like, oh, what if this person likes me more? Like, you have to trust your partner. Trust is so important.
Where y'all going? Gonna put a clutch into Flippy's car real quick, and then we go hit Soze. I'm sure we can pick up. Yeah, scoop.
Have you had what's the word when there's like
she does
more
have
than
nice
one
lips,
partner?
I said that.
Polyamorous or
polyamorous relationship.
I haven't had a I think so. I don't know the difference, but I know there's poly, open, and ENW or ENM. Can you check that? Can you research that, March?
Ethically monogamous.
Yeah.
Or ethically non-monogamous.
Yeah, ethically non-monogamous. Anyway.
Every time you've been in a relationship, it's either been open.
It's been monogamous.
So was she alive?
Yeah,
yo, what the fuck, you boss?
Do open. I tried to pose that with one of my exes.
Yes, she was alive,
like,
brother.
Just picturing you with somebody else, even be it man or woman, would not sit right with me.
Yo, this was so awkward, chat. I seen him, that guy, at this K barbecue place, and I was gonna say what's up. It was so fucking awkward, bro. But I didn't know if he would know who I was, and I didn't want to be fucking weird. It was fucking awkward, bro.
I'm like, okay. What about you?
I love that.
Yeah.
I just
wait,
credit
what?
card smash on table. I just love a guy that just, you know, only wants you.
Yeah.
Just literally is dedicated to you. And okay, so we have Googled the difference between ethical non-monogamy and polygamy.
Open relationship? Yeah.
Polyamory.
They're just kind of silly.
So all polyamory is ethical non-monogamy, but not. I should not be reading this.
So all polyamory.
My glasses look dirty. It's bothering me. Here. I don't know how I saw
ethical
that.
non-monogamy, but all ethical non-monogamy is polyamory.
It's a tongue twister.
Yeah.
Yeah. All polyamory is ethical non-monogamy.
Polyamory
specifically refers to multiple loving relationship, whereas ethical non-monogamy is any arrangement where people have multiple consensual romantic, sexual, and or intimate connections. Oh, okay.
I would be
Cubas, we're not doing necrophilia over here, buddy. All right.
so afraid of having
The Eagles are gonna, bro. They better. They better.
multiple partners and my partners falling more in love and just leaving me.
That's a huge, that's something that I know that a lot of poly people have to really double down on and talk about in relationships, because the basis of poly is just trust. Like you have to trust that your partner's not gonna do this or do that. And you have to communicate,
Communication's so important.
It's so important. But have you ever been in an open relationship?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Can you tell
What?
us
Oh
about
my
that?
god. Yeah, okay. So when I was in my explorative era,
I haven't watched any side men.
I was talking to a guy. He was
Do I like makeup? Yeah, I do like makeup. I don't mind makeup. I guess when sometimes it's a little too much, it can be whatever. But I personally, I do love natural looking girls, like girls that don't have to wear makeup. But I'm not saying like they shouldn't wear it. I just like when they can do both. Like when they look good both. It's so hot when a girl looks like looks really good without makeup on. I don't know. Like attractive.
absolutely incredible. He treated me as if we were in a relationship.
But I don't mind
He
makeup.
was very just loving. He was always busy with work and always out of town and
I'm not
stuff.
a
So
hater.
every time he was in town, he would be with me, and then
Right.
sometimes I would fly to him and be with him when he was like at work. And so it was just
Because like most girls, it like just enhances their features. There are some videos I've seen of like girls looking way different. That I'd be like, okay, like what's going on here, buddy? That I probably have more of an issue with, and I wouldn't be down for. But like these girls, it just seems like they're just enhancing their features. It doesn't seem like, you know, anything crazy.
it was a great little relationship for a few months, and we weren't official. And
Did
so
you ever catch feelings?
I definitely had feelings for him. I was like, you know, ooh, butterflies. He would always like FaceTime me, and
Ray seems like the type of girl that would if I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I could be completely wrong. Do you guys think she falls hard a little bit?
leave me
Oh,
voice
that's
memos and
fun.
always answer my call. It literally felt like we were in a relationship. And so after a couple
It's giving that, but maybe I'm
months,
completely
I
wrong.
asked him, I was like, hey, are we
Also,
are we?
judging from the whole situation with her ex or whatever, and the going back and going back and going back, that is a telltale sign of like that's like something I've done that too. Like that's just something where like I feel like you might have a little bit of insecurities within yourself, and that's why you kind of go back and go back and go back, because I've done the same thing, and I feel like that sometimes that's because of insecurities and shit, because it's like, come on, we both know this is bad, this isn't what we should be doing, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Just
What
find the
are we-
relationship.
And he responds with, normally I have a main partner, but when I travel, I think it's fine if we, you know, hook up with other people. And so since I was like, you know, trying to be more explorative,
Bro, that's actually kind of, bro, chat, I don't know what it is, but that is sexy to me. Like, if I were to travel, bro, oh man, like having like a one night stand in a different country or some shit. Like I meet like a girl from like, I don't know, Paris or some shit, just random Italy, anywhere. You know what I mean? I find that attractive. I don't know why. It's kind of hot.
I was open to the idea. I was like, okay.
Or like on vacation, you guys hit it off. Wait, never thought about like which part? Because I was saying a lot, and you might be behind a little bit. That's every man's dream. I like the thought of it, like experiencing different. Is that bad to say? Let's just say I've been with like women of different like cultures, ethnicities and stuff like that, and I like don't know. I like the thought of it. I like trying different things, bro. I like trying different. I like them all, man. I like to try different. Bro, you're just poly. What does that mean? Like I just want everything, bro. I want it all. Nah, I don't know. I like variety. Yeah, like I was with this one girl. She was dang, what was she? She was Haitian, I think, chat, or something like that. Bro, she was like darker. Her tits were nice. She had a nice little ass. She was a little like, not like rough, but like a little demanding. Like I can't even talk to you guys about this. Is it too much? So you're saying you want to meet the United Nations Council? Yeah, basically. Like the insecurities are going back. Yeah, free for sure. That is definitely a telltale sign of insecurities. Like, because if you were secure in yourself and stuff like that, you wouldn't need to go back to them, because you know, like, when it's over, when it's done, when we shouldn't do this. Like, and by we, I mean you and yourself. More like the UN Council. So you're just saying you want to meet the
Yeah. So that's when I
just like women, man. They're just very
downloaded
attractive
Raya and was like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna try to hook up with people. And then I learned it wasn't for me, and then eventually I ended up
just like my thing where it's like I want to have in a world where like I want to see what my baby would look like with a whole plethora of people. You know what I mean? Like I just want to see what the kid would look like, just because it's interesting to me. I find it interesting. Do I want that many kids? No, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm open to any women. Yeah. Oh, show. I don't. If I find you attractive, I find you attractive. It doesn't matter who you are.
telling him like, listen, you're incredible, but I don't think an open relationship is for me.
Oh, because at that point,
I
were
learned,
you?
though. I learned what I like.
Yeah, I wouldn't want an
he
open
was
relationship.
So great, so great. Wow, it was like a fairy tale.
Yeah.
Wow.
So how was your experience with Raya?
Oh yeah. For those that don't know, Raya is a dating app that you have to apply for, and it's
so
it's got like
Oh.
business people on it,
Yeah.
people with like high followings and stuff. And
Yeah, it's
Oh.
invite
It's-
only.
Yeah, invite only. Honestly, it wasn't bad. I matched with a few people. I talked with a few people on there. Some people I just ended things quickly because I got, felt like we weren't compatible.
Did anyone notice you and say like, "Oh, are you Valkyrae?"
No.
Oh,
on
that's
Raya,
great.
no one knew who I was, which was awesome.
Yeah.
It was so cool. And then
Wait,
when
can
you
you-
go on a date with
What if
them,
they just
you're
don't?
like,
What if they just know who she is, but they don't say it?
oh yeah, I'm a streamer. Do
And
you
how
play
does-
video games?
How does that conversation go with normies? Are they
It
just
was
like
so
streamer?
crazy going on dates with people that don't play video games when it's like my life.
Yeah.
Especially
See, I don't know if I could do that. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like I'd want a girl that has at least some interest in gaming or like anything like that related. What else? Chick that likes anime would be cool too.
It must have been
You know-
refreshing then, because it's something new.
it was. It's like they're
Yeah.
talking about their careers in their field and it's a whole different thing.
Right.
And I'm just like listening like, wow, this is the way you live.
Yeah.
It's so opposite to mine.
Yeah.
But yeah, every person that I've, saw, or whether I was like talking or actually hooked up with.
Yeah.
I mean, only
Rami
I didn't
done
hook up with
that.
that many people.
Wait, what did Rami do? His girl doesn't play video games or anything? Or she does? No, I can't. NFL?
Well, it was only
It
like
ain't that
2.
easy.
Yeah.
But it was, I learned a lot about myself, and
Oh, she
I
doesn't
learned
do
what I
any
like
of
and
it?
what I don't like.
Okay.
So, yeah, I learned I just like being in a relationship
Okay.
that's supportive.
Did
I just
the
want a
hookup
Valo
just do it
kitty.
for you
No, I'm just
after you were just like, this is not fun anymore. I want
a
to be more
normie.
stimulating to my mind.
Yeah, I've just learned that I'm a personality person. Like I feel like I enjoy sex more when I know them.
You know,
and
I'm starting to realize that too because
Oh,
I did hook up with
really?
one guy, yeah, and then
it's
did it early-
weird hooking up with someone you don't like.
Yeah, and sex is more fun with someone who you can connect with mentally.
Yeah.
I want to know about the ex that stole your deceased father's coin collection because we covered that in like the first or second episode.
Did we talk about that?
We did.
You
yeah,
touched
you like
on it.
brought it
Oh.
up briefly, and then I
briefly
saw
touched on it.
comments, and everyone was like,
Bro, I feel like not everybody I've had sex with, but I feel like when you do have sex, you can develop some type of like connection. I remember this one girl that I was chilling with, and like I think we were drinking or whatever, we were chilling, and then we went back to like my place or something like that, and like when we were like about to hook up, we were both like almost shaking. It was so weird. But like, I don't know, she told me she was pregnant. She wasn't pregnant. I looked up Google. She sent me a picture. I looked up the fucking picture on Google. I was like, pregnancy test on Google Images. First one that popped up was the one that she sent me. That one didn't work out, chat.
like-
So it doesn't always work out. You know, you might have some kind of connection, but it might not be the right connection. You know what I mean?
rewind. What is she talking about?
Might not be the right
he
connection.
stole your-
I get in tune. I feel like I try to be in tune when I like have sex. Like I want it to be good for the both of us. You know what I mean? And I don't know. Sex is fun. It's interesting. It's fun to like learn each other as well and just see what the other person enjoys and likes, right?
Her dad's
Okay, let
coin
me talk
collection.
about my XX.
Yo, they're talking about sex and shit like that. Hey, we talking about it too over here. What can I say?
X. I was in a relationship with this guy on and off for 5 years. I
I'm happy for Ramos too.
loved this man. I thought we were going to get married. I had kid names planned out. You know when you have like
So
names
you
picked
eat
for your
ass.
kids,
Yeah.
and just
Oh,
you know,
you were
wild
down
imagine.
for
What can you, you know?
Oh, I
Gotta
loved
do what
him.
you
I
gotta
was
do.
so, especially because back then when I'm in high school, I was
Oh.
so lonely.
No, that's one. So usually, never mind.
And he was everything to me. He was
Yeah.
also incredibly talented. He was an artist. He made
Wow.
music, but
Oh.
as a hobby, he didn't, you know, do anything with it.
Right.
But I just was so in love. And he had a friend that loved drugs, you know? And so they ended up getting addicted to heroin.
Bro, I hate drugs, man. I hate them. I hate people that do them. I can't stand drugs. I can't stand that shit at all. It's such a fucking turn off, bro. I don't like being in an area with drugs. I don't like psychedelics. I don't like any of it. I don't want it near me. It makes me feel like they're gonna give it to me and like or put it like one of my biggest fears was somebody like puts LSD in my cup or some shit like that. I fucking bro, imagine somebody did that and you fucking have a bad trip or some shit. I would fucking go crazy mode. I swear to God. Like that is I don't want it near me. I just don't get it away from me, bro. Like I don't want it. I don't want like I don't like it. Weed not really weed. Weed's fine. But like I'm talking about like I'm talking about like hard shit. You know what I mean? I don't fuck with it, bro. I don't like it. Yeah, I'm not really talking about weed. Weed is weed, bro. That's whatever. I'm talking about like psychedelics, strong shit. Like I get people want to do it, but if I know, I'm just weird about it. I don't trust people. I don't know. I don't want to be near it. Like I don't fucking know.
And
Heroin?
Yes, he was
then
jobless
heroin's crazy.
for a couple years, and he was living with me at my father's place back then.
Oh my
and-
God. So you were like his sugar mama.
Oh, I was.
Oh
Sugar.
my
I
God.
worked a lot.
I don't do
when
any.
I was
I'm like basically straight
after
edge.
high school,
Well,
like,
I am.
when I was in
I don't
college.
I don't do anything.
Right.
I went to a community college for 4 years. It took me 4 years to finish a 2-year degree because I worked so much that I wanted to space out.
Yeah,
how
like and some of my family were addicted to stuff. We've had people die in my family from stuff like that. my aunt, I think she used to be addicted to like heroin at one point, like when she was younger. Like it's just, yeah, I don't know. I don't really fuck
Often I
with
was going
drugs
to
like
school.
Yeah.
And so he was living at my dad's place, and his friend convinced him to steal my dad's coin collection and sell it to.
This one girl, the Haitian girl, actually, it was her birthday night when she came over, right? I picked her up, and even she kind of weirded me out because she told me that she took like MDMA, and I was like, oh god. Well, I was like, fuck it, man, I'm still gonna go through it. But I was just like, I mean, whatever, fuck it. Like, as long as she doesn't try to like give it to me or some shit like that, I'm good. I don't like to be altered. I just don't want to be altered. I want to be me. I used to smoke for years. I actually used to smoke black and milds too. But yeah, even cigarettes are pretty bad. I don't think I would date a girl that smokes cigarettes, but I'd probably, you know, when I have a little fun.
Auction, thrift store place for money.
You know,
like brush their teeth or something.
heroin, I feel like it changes your brain chemistry and your decision-making skills. So not to excuse him at all, but if he was doing it a lot at this point, that must have been like a motivator to like, it couldn't connect in his head that it was fucked up. Because that's really fucked up.
I think it was just a really sad time for me because
also
I
alcoholics.
could tell that he wasn't in love with me anymore, but I loved him so much that I wanted to do whatever I could to support him. That's why I allowed him to stay at my dad's place with me. You know, he definitely like valued drugs. Like he did all sorts of drugs. Like,
see, bro, I'm surprised she was with somebody like that. Man, it's when you like somebody, the things you do, man.
like,
did he
all
ever
of
get
them.
you into drugs?
Oh, I definitely have had a drug phase. This is also something I've never talked about ever.
Tell us about it, because as far as I know, you've only done weed.
Yeah. I'm pretty public about me having my weed phase, but yes, I have.
How young was she?
I definitely dabbled because he was doing it. I wasn't like, I was experimentative, but I never was addicted to anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, shrooms, acid, Molly.
Oh my god.
Ecstasy.
Wait, how does it?
Bro, I couldn't even imagine. I would think that. How do these? Bro, it's because of my anxiety. I would be like, if I take meth, my heart's gonna fucking explode. There's no shot I'm doing that. Same shit with steroids. I wish I could take fucking steroids, bro. Get fucking jacked as shit. Bro, like imagine what I looked like back in the day, chat. Like when I used to work out all the time, and then if I took steroids on top of that, bro, I would have been fucking crazy. I already looked like a fucking Greek god back then, bro. If I was on steroids, bro, if I didn't have anxiety back then, I would have been. Bro, I'd have been drugging up. Oh God.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about that?
Which one?
Okay, so wait, did you say you did acid?
Yes.
I'm curious about that because I know that it's a mind-altering drug.
Yeah.
Were you at a festival?
I'd have been roided out.
No.
Or was it all with this guy?
I hated doing drugs at festivals. I did have like a rave phase, but I didn't like doing drugs at raves because it's too much. I'm so paranoid about safety, and I feel like at festivals everyone's on drugs and
it's overstimulating.
Hence why I don't like festivals, bro. Like this is what I'm talking about, chat. Like imagine I had a bottle of water, somebody fucking put some shit in it. I don't do festivals. I don't do shit like that. What's acid? It's LSD.
Yes.
So overstimulating.
I just have anxiety at festivals like this. And one time my friend and I, we were at a rave, and this guy came up and ripped her backpack off of her back.
That is so scary.
And he was drugged up too, and he just ran off, and luckily he ended up throwing her bag because we were chasing him.
Right.
But
You
like,
were chasing him?
I
my God, good,
I was ready to
I
fight
love
him.
that.
I was so mad because
Oh my God,
our debit cards are in there, like our license, everything's in her bag, and he just took it, started booking, and we were alone in a parking lot.
Yeah.
Trying to go back to our car.
You guys were in a parking lot chasing a guy.
Yes. And
oh my God, and you
luckily-
said fight. You said no fight or flight. Like, I'm gonna fight this man.
I don't know if you guys know this place, but it's called the Gorge in Washington. So
Better be fucking careful, bro. You better bring a gun with you or something. You little, right? You're so tiny. You could get fucked up, dude. Sometimes it's not worth it, man. You don't want to get fucked up. What if the guy goes crazy and just starts beating the shit out of you? You know what I mean?
It's a huge.
Wait, isn't that like a beautiful place?
Gorgeous.
Sometimes you don't think about that shit,
And
though.
someone robbed you?
You're just in go mode.
Outdoor parking lot in the dark, an amphitheater overlooking the gorge. And yeah, I was just chasing this guy. Luckily, he just ended up throwing her bag and kept running.
I mean, for them, it's just really fun. Probably Boda. Maybe it's like a really good experience and stuff. I don't like hate on people that go. I just myself, I would never want to go, bro. I don't know.
Are you guys hitting Palomino right now?
Which was best case scenario.
Yeah,
I was
like,
so
really.
glad. But it's like stuff like that that makes me so worried about these festivals and stuff. But anyways,
Yeah.
back to drugs. Yeah, I just wanted to be with him so bad. And so I also was more open to, I look at it as my hippie phase. You know, I was very experimental.
Oh my God, to be a fly on the wall during your hippie phase. I see a businesswoman. I see a CEO, a founder. I can't imagine you just relaxing.
I had to get out of a horrible, I was so lonely, so depressed. I hated him. I was in love with him, but I hated the way he treated me. But I was so afraid of being alone. And so I stayed with him. And every time he would break up with me or cheat on me, I would still.
This guy is horrible. He stole from you, cheated on you. Oh my God.
I mean, it was a huge learning lesson. I think, you know, going through all of that added to me being where I am today.
It is.
And I'm so grateful I was never addicted to any of those drugs. Because I have family members that are all addicted to alcohol.
You said that before.
Did I talk about that too?
You said briefly that your dad was a raging alcoholic, and I was gonna talk about that when we talk about on our other podcast episode. But so you were around alcoholics, just people doing all of these drugs.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, it's crazy how you're.
Bro, when they film 2 in a day, do they just go to like wardrobe change? I bet they do. And they just come back on.
He went from being around people who were alcoholics, your ex, doing these drugs, and you're in such a different place. Like, I do commend you for that.
Yeah, no, I'm really happy now. It's crazy.
Wait, is there an AFK check? Bro, I'm so ready for this. I think they're hitting a store.
I know why not. I'm actually not kidding.
Easy, because I wish I could go back and tell my little old self, like, hey, just be patient. You're gonna be okay. I mean,
oh my God, I have goosebumps because you could have became a product to that environment.
I know.
Oh, absolutely.
Became
a lot
an addict,
of people
bro.
do. It's super.
Absolutely.
I don't
because it was
them.
all I was. That was the only thing surrounding me was, you know, my ex and my dad's side of the family. Like my half brother. I have 3 half brothers.
You
One
have
of them.
brothers?
Yes.
I only love your sister.
Well, I never. They don't like us. I don't like them. So, but
Wow.
I have 3 half brothers. One of them, my favorite half brother, unfortunately committed suicide. So he's no
my
longer with
God.
us.
Rest in
But my
peace.
other 2 don't talk to us ever since my dad died because they just hate my mom. They think my mom married my dad for money. That's why they just held resentment for so long. And so, am I really gonna go into that? Anyways,
No,
are we getting off
listening.
track
I'm
again?
listening.
So one of my half brothers is so addicted to alcohol that during surgery the doctors had to give him alcohol to keep his
To give him alcohol, they didn't.
during surgery to keep his body functioning as it would because
Holy shit, that's so
the
dependent
withdrawal.
on it.
Yes, it was bad, and so that's why I worry about my sister because she loves drinking.
Does
And
she?
yeah, she does, but I'm just hoping that she keeps it as at a very manageable level.
She's a bright girl from what you've told me.
Oh, yeah,
she's
she's
very
great.
bright, she's kind, and you know, I don't think that's gonna happen. And plus she looks up to you so much. So
Oh, yeah.
and she sees what you guys have gone through.
She's surrounded by really good friends, and so I'm
Yeah.
not worried about her. And she's got an incredible husband now. So one day when we have the sister episode,
Wait, Buddha said they were gonna make them less frequent.
We'll have both of our
Yeah,
sisters
Angel,
on.
get ready.
We'll just interview them with the
Are you kidding me?
craziest
Absolutely.
questions.
We're going to
Buddha.
obliterate them with the questions.
Bro.
Yeah, I'm just grateful that I didn't get addicted to anything, and I'm glad it was an experimental, like,
Why is Buddha
3
being like
years.
this, man?
3 years of being
There's
like
some pops on you.
going through
mostly,
that.
I mean, mostly it was weed. Mostly weed. And
Why is he
the
being
other
this
stuff
way,
was
chat?
like dabbling. You know, I don't want people to think like I was just drugged up like crazy the whole time, but
Yeah.
shrooms as well. Acid,
You know-
the mind-altering stuff.
I heard
People
people really
camping?
like
Oh,
shrooms.
like what I'm
I've never
doing.
tried them before, but people say that it's not so much mind altering, it just relaxes you.
It depends on how much you do, really.
Okay.
There was one time where it's crazy looking
Well, I did want to
back
watch this.
at this because I can't
Oh,
believe
maybe
I
we should
did
just go to
this,
Russ then.
But I decided to do shrooms one day by myself.
By yourself?
Yeah, bro won't change the gun
Yeah,
damage though,
I
huh?
don't know why
Going on
I
here?
would
No, I'm
ever
just
do
kidding.
this, but I
Wait,
did it by
that's
myself.
kind of iconic. You were just
and
by yourself and you're like, I'm bored.
I'm
Fuck
gonna
it.
do
I'm
shrooms.
gonna do shrooms.
And so at my dad's old house, he lived on a hill, and down the hill was like a pasture of just like
Yeah.
grass
Brother,
and trees
brother.
and everything. There was cows and stuff.
Oh,
and so I
sounds
would go down the
beautiful.
hill a lot, and I was on shrooms, and I had 2 dogs and a cat. They followed me the entire time, just walking
Bro,
down
Led,
the
the
hill.
fucking church
And
killed me,
I
man.
was so shroomed up. I would like look at them, and it felt like they were waiting for me to be on their level the whole time. That's how high I
Holy
was, bro.
shit.
And then I would like look at the tree, and I would start crying because the tree was like telling me about how sad it was, and I was so
No
sorry for the
way.
tree being so sad. And yeah, it was
That sounds like a really fun experience.
well, you know,
You sound like a video game character. Your dog and your cat were just, I didn't even know you
Yeah.
had a cat.
yeah. I had a cat, a house, family cat, long time ago. I mean, we had lots of pets. We
Yeah.
had llamas before chickens.
You had a llama?
2 llamas. Their names were Coco and Chocolate, and they were assholes.
Wait.
You see what I'm saying,
They were
Jennings?
rude.
These fucking
They
dogs,
spit
bro.
on
These
you and they
dog
shit
ass
everywhere.
rats.
Oh my
It is
god, they
not-
spit on you?
Yeah, they sucked. I did not like them.
Yeah, they
But
literally
had
immediately
the-
killed me, bro.
Yeah, in the other house, we had a huge backyard farm.
It's very
where we had the
cozy.
chickens, bunnies. We
I
had
wanna do a podcast like this.
saltwater tank,
A
saltwater fish tank. We had parakeets.
If I was rich, I would do
Oh
something
my
like this.
god.
Yeah, it was like a little zoo.
That
honestly.
sounds really cute. You were like in your own little cozy farm game.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna join Coco, bro.
Have you thought about dabbling in hallucinogens?
Can we save this one for the drug?
You want to do like
Podcast?
a full dedicated
Oh.
like drug episode?
Oh yeah,
in the
because
future?
remember, I think on the thing you said mental health, drugs.
Yes. Oh yeah,
and
we can do it for the next one.
Yeah, do it for the next one.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll
but
save it.
I was gonna go back.
Yeah,
and
let's
talk
go
about,
back on topic. Somehow this
about-
turned somehow this turned into a drug episode.
Oh, I did want to know. So the ex that stole your dad's coin collection. Does he know how bad he fumbled?
Oh, he
Because he looked down on you
he
for starting a gaming career, right?
yeah. Did I talk about? I talked about him and like how he kind of like was embarrassed of me gaming and stuff.
You did.
So many years later, he reached out, and
As they do.
He apologized for cheating on me. He apologized for treating me poorly. And I forgave him. And not only did I forgive him, I sent him $5,000 to help him.
Wait,
Right.
what? Where does that come from? Oh my god, someone get her.
That's chump change for her, bro.
Stand
That's like
up.
sending her a fucking $100
No,
bill.
I just like,
Oh,
like I said, I feel like sometimes when I look
Take
at
it.
myself now, I feel insanely grateful. I'm too grateful, too much. I'm too grateful, and I feel like because of how shitty he was, I was just glad that it felt like he grew as a person,
Right.
which was important to me. I
Yeah.
was so glad that it seemed like he was becoming a better person, and
Because you want to
I just
reward him. for
always
that.
look back and I feel like I wouldn't
Maybe?
be where I am today
Maybe
if
not.
I didn't go through those horrible times. You know what I mean?
You
like I
learned,
learned a lot
yeah.
more about relationships. I learned a lot more about what I like and don't like and what I deserve as a
Yeah.
human. And
So it was more like a grateful thing.
it's not like he didn't ask for money. It's
Take
just
it, peasant, and be gone.
He vented a lot about a relationship he had after me, and
Right.
she
Generational
was
fumble, bro.
insanely abusive towards him. Like, I'm not gonna say karma, but like, I'm not gonna say karma, but he went through some horrible shit after. Like, it involved cops and him getting like almost stabbed and like some
He
crazy.
met his match.
He did.
He
It
met
was,
it was
another
karma.
person that was
Yeah.
addicted to drugs, and it's just like
He met himself in someone else. That is
that's what it
ultimate.
felt like. It
Yeah.
actually felt like
It
he
always happens to people.
went through
Yeah.
what I went through with him, and honestly, I just wanted to help. I just like really appreciated that he apologized with unprovoked. He didn't ask for anything. I don't know. I just want to help.
I feel like
Oh, he
that's
didn't even
a
ask.
testament to how kind and genuine you are, because this is not the first time.
I don't want to be bitter. I don't want to be
Yeah.
resentful.
You don't have
against-
any of that. You have such a great aura on you, and he should be grateful because because you could go on and completely crucify him for everything that he's done to you,
Yeah.
but you are genuinely like one of like 5 people that I've met in my life that is genuinely a good person. Like, you don't do anything.
I'm just a girl.
You're just a girl.
I'm not perfect. I mean, I think I'm empathetic.
Yeah.
I think I'm an empathetic person, and I feel like I will always remember that I would never be where I am without the help and the experiences I've had.
Yeah.
Get here. And you know, honestly, I feel like I have imposter syndrome because I feel like I just am a face.
Still?
Right?
Do you still feel like you have it?
Absolutely. Do you not have imposter syndrome?
No, I do. Especially like even going on to this podcast, I was like, I don't know why. Like, I love it here and I love the team and I love you, Ray, so much. But
loves me.
Yeah. Anyway, I was like, I just feel like I don't deserve this. I don't know
I
why
feel
I
like
even
I'm
have this.
undeserving.
If Artie gets caught because you were
Because
fucking
I
driving and you
feel
crashed,
like I don't have talent.
we're gonna have big problems.
I know.
You have so much talent.
You know, maybe we'll save this for the mental health episode.
Yeah.
Anyways. This whole thing was out sexuality.
Sexuality.
That's right. Okay, sexuality.
And they got off
my
topic,
God.
huh?
Oh my god.
Ray, do you have any dating horror stories?
Horror stories.
Yeah, like have you ever met up with somebody and they
Fucking a lot.
catfished you, or you met up with somebody and they were just a terrible person?
I'm so glad I haven't been catfished, but it's pretty common. I feel like people are getting catfished all the time.
I got catfished.
What?
I did.
No way.
It was recently too. So you know how I said I'm into like tall, cute nerds?
Yes.
I thought this guy was a nerd. I met him on Raya.
Oh,
crush on
you're
Ray?
on Raya right
I'm
now.
on Raya,
No.
yeah.
This is not sponsored by Raya, by
Yeah,
the
this
way.
is not
I know it's
sponsored by
talked about
Raya.
I have a crush on every girl in the
But
world.
Anyway, I met up, or I saw his pictures, and I'm like, okay, a guy in finance, 6'3", cute, glasses and everything, and I'm like, oh,
I'm
that's
not
my type.
blushing. What the
And then
fuck,
I meet
bro?
him in person, and he is like a hilly-billy fuckboy.
I got a crush on her
looking
friend,
dude,
bro.
and I was like, I met up with
kidding.
him. You know what? This whole story is crazy, right? So he sent me to a trap house party. People were like laying on the floor.
Bro,
There's,
Chad,
like,
shut the fuck up,
there's no
bro.
furniture everywhere.
What the
like,
heck?
Anywhere. And I see him, and then I'm like, there's something
Rapture,
different
shut
about this
up.
guy. So
You
then
are
I go into the
stupid, dude.
bathroom and I look at myself.
make me come
and
back
I'm
to
like, babe,
Nevada,
you don't
though.
belong here. Like, you need to go. And I get
You did
out.
a pep talk.
I'm coming
I
back
pep
to
talk myself
Nevada,
because-
though, right?
Yeah, and then
love
I
that.
get out and I look at it and I'm just like, I'm leaving.
Like
and
the
then I
IRL.
left, and then
Bro,
you know, he texted me,
I'm gonna
right?
put your ass down,
A
dude.
couple days later,
And then
I
I'ma
was just
stay in the
like,
guest room
you catfished me.
for
you do
free.
not look like your photos. Like, I was expecting
For
a
at least a
nerd,
week.
and you look like a fuckboy. And then he sends me 2 pictures of him in glasses, and he's like, can you fuck this nerd? And I'm like,
Oh, that's so
Wait,
cringe.
what the fuck?
Oh my god, that's so cringe.
What just happened?
you know what? This whole story is crazy, right? So he sent me to a trap house party. People were like laying on the floor. There's no furniture everywhere, like anywhere. And I see him, and then I'm like, there's something different about this guy. So then I go into the bathroom and I look at myself and I'm like, babe, you don't belong here. Like, you need to go. And I get
You did
out.
a pep talk.
I pep talk myself because,
Okay.
yeah. And then I
that.
get out and I look at it and I'm just like, I'm leaving. And then I left, and then, you know, he texted me, right? A couple days later, and I was just like, you catfished me. You do not look like your photos. Like I was expecting a nerd and you look like a fuckboy. And then he sends me 2 pictures of him in glasses and he's like, can you fuck this nerd? And I'm like,
Oh, that's so
Yo, what
cringe.
the
Oh my god,
fuck?
that's so cringe.
oh my god,
Yeah,
it was so bad.
Please, if you met someone online, which is how a lot of people are meeting people nowadays, is online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, there's no shame in using dating apps. If that's how,
really.
just be careful.
It is what it is.
Be
There's
careful.
no shame
I
in
think
it.
you gotta be
but
careful though.
FaceTime, honestly,
I know.
photos.
No, on God, bro, chat. I don't trust half these motherfuckers on there, bro. Either I need to listen. I need a Snapchat. I need an Instagram. I need a FaceTime. I need something. You need to give me something. Even Instagram you can fucking fake, right? Even Snapchat you can fake. Hold up, yeah, we need a FaceTime actually.
You're gonna get catfished, okay? Be careful. Make sure you FaceTime them. Make sure you have proof that you are talking to who you think you're talking to.
Yeah, for sure.
Alyssa.
Yeah, no, you know what? I have no excuse for that. Cut me some slack because I was just like, I'm horny and I matched with this cute nerd and we're gonna get down. Listen, he was still cute.
Yo, what the fuck,
I will say
bro?
that
Why
he was
can't I
still
meet a
cute.
girl
He
like
just
that?
didn't match. Like
Actually,
I
I
need
have,
the
but-
glasses. I
Are we
need
BCB?
I need the
Must have
suit.
glasses.
I need the suit and whatnot, and that just didn't
Not the
do it for me.
overcooking.
So
Yo, I'm going.
yeah.
But now
Hey,
you know what you
I'm going
want.
on a dating app right
Yeah.
now, bro.
So,
Fuck this shit.
with all these hookups, how often do you get tested?
I get tested immediately after.
Yeah, right?
Immediately after, yeah, because
That's smart.
I don't trust men when they're like, it's okay, I'm clean, I'm good. I feel like
Wait, so you
something in my
doing it
body just
raw?
says, girl, go get tested.
I think this is a good PSA for everybody.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
If you're
Take the floor.
hooking up with people, you have to get tested. Don't trust what this person you just met is
Don't
saying.
trust what they're saying. Yeah,
People
man
are
or
just
woman.
horny. They just want to hook up. They just
wanna
want to
hook
fuck you. Okay?
They really do.
And so don't believe them
True.
in their sweet words and charming attitude. Okay?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Oh my god.
Tell
okay,
me.
One time,
Take the floor.
Oh my god. Oh
I
my
forgot
god.
about this.
Why are you so cute?
I'm so mad. Actually, I'm so mad.
Aw.
Listen.
She's
Okay.
mad.
Oh
Guys,
my
listen,
god.
This is actually, it's pissed me off so much. So, there was this guy that I was hooking up with,
Right.
and I told him, like, listen, I'm switching my birth control, okay? Don't come in me.
What? Wait, is this where it's going?
Oh,
or I
it's
think it's
going there, bro. This motherfucker, he just straight up busted me, and I,
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yo, this dude is crazy, bro. No fucking way, bro. What? Nah. What? Yo, did he? I guess he was like, yo, I'm locking this chick down, bro. Like, there ain't no way she's getting away from me. I'm putting a fucking baby in that shit. Bro, what the fuck? Nah, dude. Nah, this dude had a game plan. What the fuck? He's like, ain't no way I'm ever leaving this pussy, bro. He just stayed in there. That is crazy. Bro went for the Hail Mary, bro. He was like, nope. Hail Mary full of grace. What in the world? She's like, yo, I'm switching birth control, blah, blah, blah. He's like, I don't give a fuck. Hey, perfect timing.
so pissed. I threw him off. I was like, you're taking me to CVS right now. We're
Yeah,
getting
a plan
B.
Yeah. Oh my God, bro. Maybe he had that kink. Maybe he had that kink where like, it's called breeding, like a breeding kink.
Oh my god, he was trying to trap you.
Clearly Ray doesn't
he
have
was
that.
trying to fucking trap you.
Oh my god.
I think he was trying to trap her.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, that is not
I
consensual.
never felt more disrespected in my life. Actually, I felt more disrespected. but it was like,
What if
I
that's
told
violation?
him, I
That's
was like,
fucked up.
we can't, we need to be safer, pull out method. Not that that's safe or anything, guys, but
Yeah,
But
honestly,
Yeah.
I hate condoms.
dude, okay.
Yeah, I'm just like,
Nah, bro. I had this girl, right? Bro, I thought she was sus because we were doing it and she's like, bro, like this. She didn't want me to use condoms, basically. I'm like, why don't you want me to use condoms? Like, what's going on here? You either trying to trap me? Like, what's happening here? But to be fair, condoms do suck. They do suck.
I do feel like the pull-out method just works.
it works. I've had a scare once before. You can't really trust. It's not foolproof, but
It's not.
nothing's better than raw.
Nothing, even if
good,
you're
it's
on
really good.
birth control, it's not guaranteed, okay? Please be safe.
Yeah.
But if
Please
you've
be
got
safe,
a
but
condom,
honestly,
birth control, and
that's doing
the
so much
pull-out
though.
method, you're safe.
A condom, birth control,
And you
and
get
pull-out
tested.
method?
Yeah, absolutely. Get tested. It's so important. You don't want to be a selfish person. That's why.
I
Come
was
on now.
so mad. I mean, he was very apologetic afterwards, but
I know,
it,
no, but
it like
that's-
ruined it for me. You know what I mean? I was like, I can't.
He was
That was
only
icky.
apologetic because the deed was done.
Right.
He wasn't really sorry.
How
he was
can
just
you not have
That's a good
any
point.
self-control
Probably.
or respect for me to be able to just bust off willy-nilly like
I
that?
know, just come in her mouth.
That's
What the fuck?
crazy, isn't it?
Some guys just think with their cock. I swear to God.
Is that true, guys? For the men watching,
Okay, okay, yeah, we think with a cock, but bro, if a girl is like, don't bust in me, like I ain't busting in her, bro. Bro, I'm asking, yo, where can I come? That's literally what I would say.
Yeah, no, Chaz is
Where can I
pushing, bro.
come? Or I'd be like doing it in some kind of like sexy manner or some shit like that. Because I dirty talk. Like I be dirty talking, chat. I be, you know what I mean? Like fucking daddy's dick inside. You know what I'm saying? Like bro. So. If I'm not busting in the pussy, I'm busting in the mouth. If I can't do it, then I guess I'll settle for a turnaround because I'm gonna bust on that ass, I guess. You know what I mean?
Men definitely think with their dick more often than they should, for sure. 100%.
Yeah.
Men are trash.
I swear our upcoming episodes are not going to
I
be
mean,
this raunchy.
it's true. I'm a guy, and I'm telling you, like, men
Yeah,
are trash.
Bro, but I want raunchy.
I'm sorry, but
Whatever, fine.
Anyway, so that happened. That would probably be like the worst.
Did that? Were you? So you were on birth control, or you were switching?
I
birth
was
control?
switching, so I wasn't confident that I was fully protected. Not that you could ever be fully protected from anything, but you know, like
Dude,
when
Spider-Man.
you switch, there's like a period where you have to wait for it to like kick in and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So, I let
Are
him
you?
know.
And did you just dead the relationship after that? I'm assuming.
I did. Yeah, I was
How long
like,
were you guys talking for? Like, we were solid for like 4 months. and he still violated your boundaries. Honestly, that's
That's kinda
he
crazy.
disgusting. I'm
Phrased it
so
like
sorry.
it was an accident. But like, I don't.
It wasn't an accident. He knows.
I think you just
hell
don't have the
nah, dude.
willpower at that
No,
point.
take accountability. He knows what he was doing, and he still did it because he valued his comfort more than your boundaries.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that it was. You know, I'm glad that that's.
Yeah, it's a
not a thing
learning
anymore.
experience. I think that's also another reason why I just like being in a relationship because you never know.
Birth control, yeah, it's definitely
how
not good
you're
for women.
meeting someone,
Doesn't,
you're
like, fuck
talking to
with their
them, and then
chemistry or
they
something.
just like do something that's just
Hormones.
such an ick. That was
Something
the
like that.
biggest ick of all time.
Yeah.
What are your icks?
My ex.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
I feel like she has a lot of icks, bro. I ain't gonna cap.
But
Wait, did
I
she say she has a lot?
Sending to them, and then they just
She looks
like,
very like.
do something that's just such an ick. That was the
It was
biggest
kind
ick of all.
of what's the word?
Make sure Arnie's good.
I'm here, Ernie.
Is conceited the word that I'm looking for? Maybe not conceited. High maintenance. She was high maintenance.
All time.
yeah.
What are your icks?
My ex. Ooh.
I could be completely wrong.
I hope
though.
my roster isn't watching this, but I hate it when men send me selfies. I hate it when they send me too many emojis, and I hate it when they're always texting me. Like, get it together.
Wait, maybe you should tell your roster to.
Yeah, I just.
I thought communication was
Maybe you
key.
should watch this and take notes.
Yeah, but thankfully doesn't do any of that, so you don't need to.
Okay, all right. So we need to cut that.
No, he's so great. We barely text each other. We're great in person. He doesn't send me fucking
Who did she
selfies.
say?
Like this drummer in a band. We can cut this out.
We should just bleep his name.
No,
yeah,
okay,
we
That'd
should
be funny. Let's
bleep
bleep
it.
his
Yeah,
name.
there's this guy.
Wait, but
who
like,
sends me
why are
selfies
people?
got the
Why
car,
are
guys.
why
You
are
pick up.
dudes sending
you
people
good, cover you
selfies
good.
though? Anyway.
and I didn't reply, and then they always follow up with like, wasn't good enough, wasn't this and that, and I'm just like,
Okay, that's actually. I can see why that's icky.
ew, shut the fuck
repairing the car
up,
real
like
quick
you.
and then
That's
come
an
back.
ick.
It's giving
repair, and then he's
bitch.
ready
Like,
for you.
don't do that, please.
That is an ick.
It's an ick. Your hiccups are so
God.
cute.
I'm having stress hiccups. I got all heated, stressed out from this conversation. Holy
I
moly.
have to think of more of my icks, but I have a lot of.
You hit him, bro?
Oh,
I have
I
a lot
got
of icks. Can you tell
icks.
us your icks, and we could just bounce off icks?
Bouncing off of icks.
Yeah.
Gosh, I'm trying to think of my biggest one. Like, okay, this
Think
is
about it,
probably
yeah.
out of order.
Yeah. Do
Out
your
of order.
thing.
I just hate when it might not seem like a big deal to some people, but I just hate when people eat with their mouth open.
Yeah.
It
That's such
it
an
actually
ick.
disgusts me and it
That's
makes
real.
me not want to be your friend anymore.
That's
It's
real.
so gross.
So this is an ick for
Bro, what, I think my aunt or something like that would eat with her mouth open. Bro, I was like, what is you doing?
friends and partners.
What is you doing?
Yeah, just I guess in general.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Smokers,
imagine
yeah.
you're on a date and he's just like chewing
It-
loudly in your
Ooh,
Oh,
ear.
and you can
yeah, that would
hear
be an
it?
ick for me too, because
I
it's
do
like
agree with
have
the
some
texting stuff.
decorum.
The texting thing's a big one. Like
Yeah,
when they expect you to respond instantly.
Exactly.
And
like this is
you're-
for girls only.
You're
Like why are you?
busy.
You're busy.
doing stuff. You don't have your phone. Like they should assume that you're busy, or you know.
Have you had experience with guys that get irritated with you because you're not texting back fast?
I've had experiences with girls doing that to me.
Really? Like
Yes,
friends?
You have a
I
class too?
cut off a friendship in high school because I was so mean. We got in a fight because she got mad at me because I wasn't texting her back fast enough.
Ooh,
And-
it's giving possessive,
Yes,
codependent.
It
But
just
you know what?
bothered me, and so I literally yelled at her. I used to yell a lot back in the day.
I used to yell a lot too. I will say that, and it's not healthy.
It's not.
You shouldn't do that.
Yelling
to people.
doesn't help anything.
It doesn't.
But I yelled
I feel like that. Motherfuckers never keep the same energy. Wait, what are you talking about?
at her, and I was like,
In
"Where
what
are you, my
aspect?
boyfriend?" I said that to her. I was like, "Leave me the fuck alone."
Oh my god.
And then I stopped the
Aw.
friendship because it
Honey,
just
dog, where are you?
it's like she
Come on.
wanted so much more than I can offer or give, and I
in.
admittedly
Please
I
focus.
like my alone time. I like
Eating shit
sitting at
stuff?
home. I like having no pants on, playing World of Warcraft.
Where do you want me to be? Where
I
do you
know
want me to be?
sometimes it's the people saying like they don't like when people like hit them up too much. It's just like they don't like
you got Arnie?
certain people hitting them up too much. They don't like the people that they don't really care about hitting them up too much usually. But like
How'd
if
you
it's like
know?
somebody
Oh,
they
good.
fuck with, it's like they're hitting them up all the time. You know what I mean? Usually.
Warcraft.
Oh my god, we talked about fucking and sex.
Dude,
and
we talked about everything this episode.
Can we talk about what your type is?
Yeah.
I feel like that's something people would be interested in.
My
What are you attracted to? Physically,
It's
mentally? Can you tell us?
crazy because I've dated an array
you're
of
right.
men. I've dated
I'm good. I'm good. I'm in
a variety of
Just
people
be
that
there
are
for them.
not the same at all. I've dated
Wow.
super jacked, super into working out and health type of guy.
Yeah.
I've dated scrawny, tall, nerdy man that only plays video games.
What's
and
your favorite though? What was
My
something that gets you
favorite?
going and you look at them and you're just like, that's the one for me. That's my type.
and not looks or just like
I guess
personality?
any. Okay, let's do
Anything?
looks. Let's do looks first.
Looks first. Everyone I've seen has been so different. I
Okay,
think it's
that's
just
fair.
I think it is more like a
I feel the same
personality
way.
thing, like how they act. If it's not cringe,
Yeah.
I do view them more attractive than. I know this is a fact because I've dated people in the past that everyone thinks is so freaking ugly, and
Oh no.
but I think they're so hot.
yeah.
But then
Going to the sack.
later on, after we break up, I can look back and be like, oh wow, you're right, they were kind of ugly.
Because you like their
But you don't
personality.
see it when
You
you
don't
like
see because you're
have
like love
butterflies.
blind. You know,
Yeah.
people have said the same
Oh,
thing about some of my exes
I have
too.
love blindness. When I am in love, I just love. I
You love hard, loyal to a fault.
I really do. Looks wise, I think it really does depend on personality and how we
Come on, I
vibe
tried, but I
together.
could get T-bone
I mean,
twice.
But
personality
I've
does
dated
last
people
longer.
that have, you know, they make music or they do art
Yeah.
or they play games or they don't play games. I've dated people that do sports,
But I can't be
Yeah.
repulsed by you.
which is crazy to think about.
That is
because,
crazy.
You know what I
So
mean?
you dated an athlete?
Yeah, I've dated an
Oh,
athlete.
wow.
Not a real athlete, but like a high
Oh.
school athlete,
Oh,
you know?
okay. I was like,
Oh.
okay,
Like
a
NFL, NBA.
No, not
what
a
do they call them?
professional
She was a
athlete.
wag. I think that's what it's called.
What is that?
A wag is like wife. I don't know the official term, but I know that it means that they're like the wife of like some famous athlete, something.
Oh.
Like
Wife?
Messi's wife would be considered a wag. She's really hot. Or
wag.
Cristiano Ronaldo's wife. I think her
Messi's
name's
wife is
Gianna or
pretty
something.
Oh yeah.
Wag.
Pretty. Wag.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it just depends on how we vibe. I mean, over time, obviously, now that I've had really bad relationships, I know what works with me. I need someone that is supportive of my work because I work a lot. I love working. I'm a Capricorn, man.
I know that you
Through
said,
and through.
yeah, completely. I know that you
Wives and
said that
girlfriends.
even your work has made other men feel emasculated.
Yeah.
So they have to work with the fact that you like making money, you're a businesswoman, and you're fucking busy. So they can't be too clingy.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
need someone that is just as busy or understands. You know?
Yeah,
Just-
exactly.
And I like a guy that can chill the way that I like to chill.
Yeah.
I like just watching anime and sitting at home and not going out. But like, I'll go out every once in a while, but probably not. But
So you can't date
Facts.
somebody who's always like, I need to go on a hike. I want to go to this country. I want to do this. I want to like. You can't date
I'm
somebody.
down. I have dated people that like to travel a lot or like to be more active.
Right.
And
shy.
I definitely am persuadable. You know,
Yeah.
when I love a guy, I'll do it. You know, all of a sudden I'm more artsy or
Oh,
more.
that's so cute.
One of my exes, a long time ago, he was his whole family was into hardcore metal music. And so we would go to
wow.
concerts with his family. His family had a minivan and he had 4 other siblings. So it was 5 kids, mom and dad, all listening to metal music. And we would just go to concerts
Wow.
every weekend.
So you have
That's actually how I got into Mayday Parade because like there was this girl I worked with or whatever. I don't remember if I was like into her at the time, but like we were friends or whatever, and she told me like who she listened to, and then also my manager that was there listened to them as well, and like we were all like friends, and they got me into it basically.
You
I
had like
remember that's how I
an emo
started
girl
listening.
phase.
Oh yeah,
Mayday
I
Parade.
had
I
my
Then we
emo
always would go to
phase.
concerts
Oh my
together.
Literally
God.
gone to Warped Tour many times.
Oh my god, dude, you lived so many lives. That's insane.
I
I
really
never knew that.
have. I'm a sponge, I think.
You are. You're
I
very
kinda just-
adaptable to your environments. I
Yeah.
think that's why also you make for a really good like businesswoman because you could just work with a plethora of people.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
about you? What are your types besides
So-
tall, nerdy, cute man?
Did Ray even give her a
personality-wise.
type?
Your chest, so you send in
I don't
the
even recall.
mechanic?
I feel like she didn't. She copped out.
I need to think about something.
Personality wise, I like somebody who is creative. I've dated people who weren't creative, and I'm also like a sponge in the regard to this person just likes watching sports, or this
Taking
person
notes?
just
Taking
likes doing
notes.
something that's not really what I like to do, and then I kind of abandon my passions and
Rated?
stuff just so then I can absorb what they like. So,
Oh, yeah.
and I didn't.
Bro, she'd be the perfect girl to have a threesome with because she likes girls and guys.
As well as the percussion.
I don't like that because my creativity is everything to me. I'm an artist.
Okay,
I
will cash that out for
create
you, bro.
a lot of cute shit. So I want to be with somebody who
Wanna rate?
nurtures that and sees value in it. So definitely I
down.
would love someone creative, who's ambitious and motivated, because someone who's just super complacent or doesn't really have any real goals, like I
It's
said,
boring.
it's boring and it
Boring.
it is.
Men that are watching, and girls too, but mostly
Yeah.
men.
Yeah.
Like having hobbies and having things that interest you, and it's fun. It's also, you know, you're more compatible with someone that has the same type of things that they like. So.
Yeah, exactly. And having your own sense of self and individuality is super important because
Bro said
I just
threesome.
want to.
Bro, this car. I actually don't like this car.
How can
I was
you
gonna go
love
somewhere. I was
someone
gonna go
else?
somewhere with that,
Actually-
but
Yeah,
then
oh, yeah, no,
I
I-
just
It's so
blinked
ugly,
out.
bro.
But
I could
anyway,
take this to the tuner shop, guys. I can't even lie.
individuality is super
Very
important. Have
We're
your
having
own
a
hobbies. So you're. Oh yeah, that's
car
where I was gonna
makeover,
go.
y'all.
Don't be super clingy.
Yeah.
Like just have your own thing going
just
on,
hate
and then
the
I'll
cars.
support you. But I think those are inconsiderate and positive.
Caramel.
I dated
yeah.
somebody who was really negative, like talk shit about a lot of people, talk shit, and then you know if they do it to other people, sooner than later it's gonna start going on to you, and they're gonna criticize you, and you're just not gonna feel good about yourself. So I love someone who's positive as well, because I'm pretty positive myself.
You are very positive. Ugh. God, it's so stressful. You can tell, like, if you date someone that is always talking shit about other people, like, one time,
Bro, is this
after I got back with one of my exes that cheated on me, I went through his DMs, obviously, because I didn't trust him
happen, Chad? I might go to Russ or something.
do that anymore.
Yeah.
But, because I do think, if you get in a new relationship with someone, you should definitely have a clean slate. Don't just trust your new partner because you've been mistreated in the past by someone else.
Yeah.
If
Give them
you
a fair
do,
chance.
yeah. If you do, then you're not ready for a relationship.
But this is somebody you got back with.
Yes, yeah. So I got back with one of my exes, and after they cheated on me, and I went through the DMs, and they were talking shit about me.
You know
to
what?
other girls.
Pause. I am for looking through phones in this case because I feel like people have shamed women and their intuition, and girls know
You
when something's
know
up.
when
They
you have a
know.
gut feeling.
Trust
every
it.
single
Look through the
time.
phone. I mean, obviously, you can't be crazy about it and just check it every day, like when it's
Just
not
when
wanted.
you know.
When you
have a
know.
feeling.
So
Yeah.
completely. Sorry. Go on. So he was talking shit about
He was talking
you.
shit about me to other girls after we had got back together, after he cheated on me. And
It's projection. It's
dude,
just
this guy, we got back together, right? And then he comes out to me and is like, hey, I just want to let you know I held hands with this girl. A week later, he's like, oh, I kissed this girl, same girl.
this bitch. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Lisa knows. And then a week later, he's like, oh, okay, we did have sex. And it's like, you lied to me over and over.
What? He said he held hands with her? Wait, so he said he held hands, but that was a lie. Then he said they kissed. That was a lie. And then they said they fucked. It was just like he didn't want to say like what actually happened, I guess.
Over and over again.
Why couldn't he just come clean? Like just
Was it one of those things where it's like we only did this or something? I don't know. She was saying
And
They
you have a
know.
gut feeling.
trust
every
it.
single
Look through the
time.
phone. I mean, obviously, you can't be crazy about it and just check it every day, like when it's
Just
not
when
wanted.
you know.
When you
have a
know.
feeling.
So
Yeah.
completely. Sorry. Go on. So he was talking shit about
He was talking
you.
shit about me to other girls after we had got back together, after he cheated on me. And
It's projection. It's
dude,
just
this guy, we got back together, right? And then he comes out to me and is like, hey, I just want to let you know I held hands with this girl. A week later, he's like, oh, I kissed this girl, same girl.
this bitch. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Lisa knows. And then a week later, he's like, oh, okay, we did have sex. And it's like, you lied to me over and over and over again.
Why couldn't he just come clean? Like, just be honest. You're not gonna die from it.
he was leveling up.
Might as well have, honestly.
Yeah.
That's just so cowardly. I think it's so scummy and cowardly. To
It is.
cheat,
To
it's so
cheat-
pathetic.
Have
You ever cheated?
I've never cheated.
Okay.
Not a day in my life. Like I would, if I ever had
Bro, I
those
feel like a fucking war
feelings
criminal
of, like,
right now.
I want to be with somebody else. I will always break
I
up
feel
with
like a
them first.
fucking war criminal, bro.
That you're
I'm
losing interest, or if you really don't see a future with them, then you need to break it off.
You need to break it up, and that's just the respectful
fucking
thing
war
to do.
criminal.
You don't
Bro.
need to cheat. I don't know why so many people are scared of just breaking up with the person. Just
Sometimes
do it.
you're just young and dumb, bro.
That's what they deserve. You were in a relationship with this guy for a long time. You at least deserve that.
Yeah.
And for him to talk shit about you, and you know what? The same thing happened to me with one of my exes.
So
He was in an
weird.
incel group chat talking shit about me.
We really talked
Yeah, you guys know for that?
about
Whatever you want, bro.
way too much on this episode. I think we just kind of ripped off the Band-Aid.
Yeah.
We talked about all the sex. We leaked things. You came out to your parents in this podcast.
My family.
I also talked about how I hooked up with a girl when I was 10. Wild. This is crazy. Right?
Oh, can I jump in and just talk about, because I did get cheated
And-
on, like, officially. I want to insert that.
Okay, yeah.
So there was this one time when I did get cheated on, because I think I briefly talked about it with the other person, but anyway. So he cheated on me when I was really sick. So I had to get the IUD, the copper IUD, right? And when you get that, it's like this whole big thing that gets shoved into your uterus.
Yeah.
It's a very medieval process. That's for another episode though, about like how
The next episode, actually.
Yeah, the next episode. But anyway, I was bleeding profusely for months. And yeah, for months. It was really bad. Anyway.
Yep.
So I looked really sick. I was in and out of the hospital. And
Up gangsta.
he cheated on me while I was going through all this. And the reason why he cheated on me, and it's because you stopped dressing up and looking pretty. Yeah. And
He does not deserve you. He doesn't deserve anyone.
I know,
That's crazy.
right? It was crazy. And when, and the crazy thing
That
is
is
when
kinda
I got
crazy, bro.
confronted
I ain't
about it,
gonna
because
lie.
he didn't tell me he cheated. So the girl he cheated on me with, her cousin DM'd me and she's like, hey, is this your man? And I was like, oh my God, that's my boyfriend. Like, yeah, super happy about it. And then she replies to it and says, oh, well, he told my younger cousin that he wants to fuck her. And I was like, and hang out and stuff. And I was like, what? That's
Honestly,
yeah. And then
that's a girl's girl right
that
there.
is a girl's
letting
girl.
you know.
It is. And then when I confronted him about it, he looked me in the eyes and he was like, did you two conspire against me?
Okay, so he's a narcissist.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
thinks everything's about him.
No, exactly. And I'm like, oh my God. So that was my story with getting cheated on. It was terrible, but yeah. And unfortunately, I did get back with him.
We the same.
Yeah.
We learn though.
Bro.
Never
Yeah.
again.
Bro.
How are you? If it doesn't work out the first time, it's probably not going to work out again unless you both really change and work on things that the
It
partner
happens. It's
is asking
classic.
for,
It's the
you know?
classic.
Yeah.
It's the
Okay,
classic.
we should wrap this episode up.
That's definitely a
for
classic
sure.
move, bro.
This was a wild one. I'm sure our future episodes will not be as
Yeah. Everything was out on the table.
raunchy. We really threw it all. We threw it up.
Yeah, we did. I'm
tossed-
kind of scared to watch this. I might not watch it. I'm just gonna.
Wait, really?
No, well, I like blacked out. I was just saying sex, dick, pussy.
It was gross.
Did I
This
do that? Is that
episode
what you
was
said?
not
Is
professional.
that what you're trying to say?
It
No,
wasn't,
no.
but
It was.
Well,
good.
we were being real.
we were being real. This is us.
I've gotten
Thank
mad
you
with
guys so
people.
much for watching. Yeah, this is our raw, authentic self. I
Okay.
guess.
W. I love it raw. I love. Wait, pause. I enjoyed that episode. That was a good episode. W episode. That's the type of episodes that I like. Hold on now. Hold on now. That's the type of episodes that I'm into.